Image of Mary, Refuge of Holy Love. This image, placed in your home, offers grace and protection in these times. On July 30th of 1997, Our Lady said,
"Promulgate the image you have before you. In this image is the culmination of all my apparitions during this century. It is the refuge of the Immaculate Heart spoken of at Fatima. It is the promise of an era to come spoken of at Garabandal. I speak of the crown over my heart, which foretells the victory of the United Hearts and the triumph of the Church over evil."
Making your journey of holiness. On December 12th of 1999, the feast of Our Lady of Guadalupe, Our Lady said,
"Please understand, my children, that the layout of this property represents the soul's journey into holiness and our united hearts. The soul is first drawn into my sorrowful and immaculate heart, represented at the Lake of Tears, where he is purged of many of his most flagrant faults. Then he travels along, guided by the angels, as is represented on the property by the Lake of Angels. He receives many graces to move deeper into my heart and into divine love, the heart of my Son. This is represented by Maranatha Spring on the property. Finally, in conformity to the divine will of God, he arrives at the field of victory, our united hearts and the triumph. Understand that every triumph and victory is surrounded by the way of the cross. And thus you have at the back of the property the stations of the cross.
Sorrowful Mother Shrine and Lake of Tears. Begin your journey of holiness at the Lake of Tears. As you approach, ask Jesus to forgive any unforgiveness in your heart. On September 8th of 1997, Our Lady said,
"The shrine of your Heavenly Mother's sorrows will be a sight of favor. The water coming into the Lake of Tears is my tears. This water will bring a special consolation to mothers who sorrow for their wayward children. For today it is the good who suffer and the converted who are persecuted. I understand the pain of a mother's heart, and I have requested this grace for my beloved Son."
Homage to our Sorrowful Mother. On December 12th of 1999, Our Lady said,
"My daughter, the course of my mission is going to change, for many will come to see the certain sign I left at the Lake of Tears last night. The face on my image there will be viewed by many, not all, as alive and vibrant, flesh-toned. This will be photographed, but when my children move close to the image, it will appear as any statue. From a distance they will see my skin, which will draw them closer."
The Arbor. On June 5th of 2004, Our Lady said,
"I desire that my image be placed on the top of the arbor. The arbor represents the bridge of holy love that God desires between heaven and earth. I am blessing each one who comes to the arbor."
A group of pilgrims joined visionary Maureen Sweeney Kyle in front of the arbor. Lake of the Holy Angels. On May 4th of 1999, Our Lady said,
"I have come to confirm to you that around the Lake of Angels, Jesus has ordained that one from each choir of angels still stand in attendance. Many graces will be given, faith will be protected, and Satan's snares will be revealed to souls. I am particularly happy and fond of this plan. I myself will reign over this lake, and many graces will be forthcoming."
Miracles at Maranatha posted at the Chapel of the Holy Angels. Pilgrims have reported miracles of spiritual, physical, and emotional healing and returning to the faith. All pilgrims who come to the property receive an angel to help them live in holy love. St. Michael's Shrine. On September 1st of 2003, St. Michael said,
"The time is coming when I will appear on the site and establish a respite of prayer for rebellious souls. There, parents of wayward children will find peace. Even the most reluctant souls will find their way back to the heart of Jesus through petitions laid at my feet in this most precious area of the property. Most of all, priests will find their way back to the true tradition of faith.
Field of the United Hearts. Entrance to the Field of the United Hearts, where thousands of pilgrims attend outdoor prayer services for special events. Maranatha Spring. On May 31st of 1995, Our Lady said,
"Joyfully I reveal to you today that the waters of Maranatha are as the Lord's of this continent. They are comparable in healing grace, both in body and soul. They are much like the cascade in Botania. Therefore, you can propagate it with much faith and hope."
United Heart Shrine. On February 14th of 1996, Our Lady said,
"There are many who will find my grace abundant there. It is so, for the grace of my Immaculate Heart has come to rest there. I desire that my children come to know the Field of the United Hearts as a place of my favor and a destination of pilgrimages. I will welcome all who come with my blessing of holy love."
Statue of Jesus at the United Heart Shrine. On May 3rd of 2001, Jesus said,
I am your Jesus, born incarnate, my messenger. Do you see the little bee gathering pollen from the flowering tree outside? The bee is like many and all of the pilgrims who come to the prayer site. They gather what information and graces they can from the mission. Like the bee who returns to the hive to make honey, the pilgrims return home, hopefully, to allow the message to bear fruit in their lives. The bee does not have to fly to any other source for pollen. The tree has enough blossoms to satisfy him over and over. So too the pilgrim can find everything he needs at this apparition site.
St. Pio of Pietrelcina, patron of Holy Love Ministries. St. Pio has promised to give his priestly blessing to those who ask his intercession at his shrine. Stations of the Cross. On November 12th of 1997, Our Lady said,
"Those who recite the stations will find solace and healing. Much peace will be given in the station area. I will accompany those who pray the way of the cross there."
St. Joseph Shrine and Lake. 2 pilgrims offer their prayers in front of the statue of St. Joseph at St. Joseph Shrine and Lake. On June 4th of 2000, Our Lady said,
"St. Joseph is the model of husbands. He quietly led, protected, and guided. He was greatly respected in the community."
All people and all nations are invited. Here, pilgrims from throughout the world get ready to participate in a procession to the Field of the United Hearts in preparation for the Holy Rosary and the Midnight Vigil. Prayer services. Join us in praying the Rosary each Monday, Friday, and Saturday at 7 p.m. or every second and fourth Sunday at 3 p.m. Fifth of the month services start at noon with the Stations of the Cross, 2 p.m. the Rosary of Tears, and 3 p.m. the 15-Decade Rosary and monthly message from Jesus to the world. Holy Love Ministries is located at 37137 Butternut Ridge Road in Elyria, Ohio, 44035. You can contact us by phone at 440-327-8006 or by fax at 440-327-8017 or by emailing us at mamshl@holylove.org. Please visit our website at www.holylove.org. For prayer requests, please call 440-327-8039 or email us at prayers@holylove.org. To place an order with the United Hearts Gift Shop, call 440-327-4532. We extend to you the blessing of the United Hearts of Jesus and Mary. Pass this blessing on.